Come on through, Cookie. I want up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie? Hey, you guys, and welcome. Listen, I got a letter. Let's see what's in it and how I can help, if I can help. All right. It actually says, Dear James, first of all, I absolutely live for you. Thank you, babe. I love your spirit, your tenacity, and all of your content. You're just amazing. Okay, on to my problem. I've been living with my father for the past 2 years now. I gave up my condo to move in with him and help him due to him having 2 strokes. Oh, wow. Let's see here. He also has many other health problems, including diabetes, kidney failure. I cook, clean, drive him to all his doctor's appointments as well as to wherever else he wants to go. Not to mention, I'm helping financially as well as doing repairs to his old home, which needs a lot of upkeep and renovations. My father is very mean. He insults me and he never speaks a word of positivity. Everything that comes out of his mouth is negative. Mind you, he never said I love you my entire life. Recently, he started pooing himself. I've had to clean poop off of the bathroom walls several times and have to clean the bathroom 5 to 6 times a day because it's so messy after he finishes using it. Okay. He still has common sense and is cognitive. James, I'm so completely fed up. He has 5 other children and they all have nothing to do with him, because he's always been cold and mean. I'm the only one willing to deal with all of this because he's still cognitive. I can't put him in a home, which I feel really bad about, but I also don't want to abandon him either because he needs the help. I'm tired and completely grossed out. I love my father very much, but I can't take it anymore. I'm ready to be back on my own, not having to worry about this. He's 78 years old. I'm a 33-year-old female and I feel stuck. I'd love to hear your opinion and advice. Sorry about this being so long. Okay. Now, a couple things here. Who says that he is still cognitive? Because if you are having to clean him and he's actually having accidents on himself, then no, he's not totally cognitive and able to take care of himself. Because if he was able to take care of himself, you wouldn't have to do it. So there's problems there with whatever your doctor is. Whoever your doctor is, you may want to think about getting a different doctor. And I'm not saying, yeah, go throw your father in a home, but there are other alternatives that will slow, and you're a young woman. You are a young woman to have to deal with this. But there are other things that are actually out there that can help you to lighten that load. There are programs that you could actually get where they will send people out to be able to help you throughout the day so you're not getting so fed up and it's not so much on you. There are people who are trained to do this and they go to houses and they help people so that it's not only on one person like that. Your problem, I think, is with whoever your doctor is. Because if the doctor is not saying any of this or telling you any of this, your doctor's failing you and you need to fire their ass flat out. I don't know a nicer way to say it. The doctor needs to go. You need another doctor. You need another doctor. But anytime people start going to the bathroom on themselves and they're doing things like putting stuff on the walls and all, that's not normal. That's not normal. That's when things get to the point where you say, we need some help. We need some help, because you can't live by yourself doing that kind of stuff. Because people that are in their right state of mind don't wipe poo on walls. So when those things start happening, I can't believe that you have a doctor that is not addressing these things. That doctor needs to go. The doctor needs to go. And the truth of the matter is, if your father's actually doing that stuff, oh, you very well can put him into a home, sweetie. You very much can put him into a home, because he's not fit to stay in his own home by himself. So yeah, you really could stick him into a home. Now, let me tell you a little bit about family. And that's just family across the board. And what I've learned, I don't care if a person has 20 children. It always seems to me that there is always only one or two that are willing to do the right thing when it comes to their parents. You could have had the best parents in the world who have done the most for you and your siblings. From my walk on this earth, it is always just a few special people who end up willing to do the right thing. And I've seen people with huge family, tons of sisters and brothers, always one or two. It's always one or two that end up carrying the burden. And all I can say is you have to do what feels right in your soul. You know what I mean? You don't allow anyone to shame you and make you feel like you've got to do this and take this on. You know what I mean? You do what is right for your soul. Your soul will tell you how to move forward. Because you're no good to your father. If you start to resent your father, you're no good to him. You're no good to him. Just for the sake of saying, I didn't put my father in a home, but then later find a story where maybe you're being abusive, verbally or physically to him, then you're no help to him. You're not going to get into heaven like that. Okay? So doing the right thing is doing the right thing. Period. The whole way around. Because people do that kind of stuff all the time. You know, mistreat old folks, and for whatever reason, they'll mistreat them just to be able to say, oh, well, we didn't put them away, but you beat the shit out of them. And the right thing would have been to go ahead and put them away to a home where there are people who are actually skilled and have that calling on their life to actually do the things that were wearing on you. So, you know, I can't get into things for the sake of what it looks to people outside. And if you feel like you're getting fed up with the mistreatment and him being mean to you and all of that, and if it's going to cause you to be less of good care, then I say turn it over to somebody that can give the best care. And it doesn't matter what it looks like to the outside world. Do the right thing, whatever the right thing looks like. You know, because whatever the right thing is may not look good to your neighbor. And I speak from experience. The right thing for everybody else may not be the right thing for you and your family. You do what is actually the right thing. And your soul will answer the questions. Not James, not Dear Abby, not anybody else, not that wretched, ratchet doctor you have. That doctor need to go. But your soul will give you the answer to what the right thing is. And it doesn't matter what the neighbor thinks it is or what the people across the street thinks it looks like. The right thing is what the right thing is. And I'm just going to leave that right there. Um, I said a whole lot of not much, really. All breaks down to the right thing is the right thing. The answer's there. When you started typing to me, the answer was already there. You know what the answer is. And sitting there and getting sick, because see, being miserable will make you sick. Do you know that? Do you know that being miserable will make you sick? Stress is a silent killer. What I'm reading in there, you all stressed out. How does this look if your dad outlived you? Then where are you going? To the home? I'm done with this. I think I've said enough. I know I've said probably too much, but yeah, that's what I have to say. The right thing is the right thing, and your soul will answer the question. All right. I hope you can use filter through that and use something that I said. If it is nothing more than fire the damn doctor. I may not be right about nothing else that I said, but I know I'm right about fire the doctor. Fire that damn doctor. All right, baby. Listen, you be well. Um, I pray the best for you and your father and the situation. Fire that doctor tomorrow morning.